Um, bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. So one thing I've noticed here in Taiwan is that people are much more financially conscious. They don't go about their finances like it's a daydream and then wonder where their retirement money went or why they don't have any money to invest in precious metals, right? A lot of, I can't tell you how many times 2 years ago when I was still buying the strategic metals, I would be talking to a coworker, oh, I can't buy strategic metals. I got kids to feed. And meanwhile, they put the equivalent of 5 pounds of bismuth into the vending machines at work all day, every day, right? I can't tell you how many. I would watch my coworker who would say that, and then I would watch them spend their money, and I would just picture them trading their bismuth for whatever crap they were buying. Right? If they put $2 into the vending machine, I would in my mind picture what $2 worth of bismuth looks like, and I would just picture them feeding it into the machine. That's how my mind typically works, right? Bismuth, or back when I was buying silver, or if I were investing in mining stocks, I would just picture them clicking a button and some number of mining stocks just go into the machine and they get their junk food, right? Or whatever it is, right? I would just picture that. But people don't daydream like that here in Taiwan, so I've gone on quite a number of dates, obviously. See, I can't date the way I do back home in the U.S. If I'm money conscious while I'm on a date like that, the girl will think that I'm being cheap, right? Here, the girl will think that I'm being smart, right? Because here people actually think for the long term, right? It's just yesterday I almost walked out of a group. What had happened was that I was with a group of mostly American tourists. So, picture the people who don't think about their finances very well. We were looking for a restaurant. It's Father's Day here in Taiwan, so it was very hard to find any restaurants with any seats. We had called around. We found one place. I hardly wanted to go anyway because I have a lot of dietary restrictions. I probably wasn't going to find very much there, so I was kind of even on the fence about even going. When we put the directions into the phone, it was a 17-minute walk away. The restaurant told us that the table wouldn't be ready for another 20 minutes anyway, and I was just getting ready to walk there, and the rest of the group wanted to take a cab, and it was 8, 9 of us. It would have been 2 cabs anyhow, and I just don't want to do that. I need exercise anyway. Now, understandably, split between so many people, it would have been $2, $3 per person, roughly. But why? I mean, especially when I need to walk anyway. And I took off walking, and they got there a little bit ahead of time, not much ahead of time. They got there a little bit ahead of time, and this is the kind of drama that gets me in trouble with my social life back home in the United States. You can't really be smart about your finances over there. I encourage you to think you're handing over precious metals, stocks, a portion of real estate every time you buy. I really do encourage you to think that way. It really humbles you. I don't know. I've been thinking like this ever since I was a kid. And so, do I still buy stuff? Of course I do, but it makes it a more accurate comparison, right? Rather than just numbers on the screen, right? This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.